Y'all,
Hey, Direct, real quick. Hey, real quick question.
according to 5M, it could be a good and bad idea.
Better yet, let me go ahead and get my, yeah, that boys already know.
Why'd you have to speak in Quagmire tone for a minute?
I'm finna get my OBS open. He killed me. It's on record.
There you go. Now you're starting to think outside the box.
It's good and bad. Many people can rob you, especially if you knew, and knowing that you knew. I necessarily wouldn't tell nobody or ask anybody how to make money. Best will find out from somebody just by being around somebody.
That's a problem. He already asked.
Yeah.
My game crashed. I've been looking at Discord real quick. That's honestly the best idea I'd probably do. I'm trying to see how much a house is. Hey, never mind, yo, bro. My OBS was tanking my system, bro. On my nose. No, I need to close this one.
Time to reflect on everything that's happened. Hard to believe it's only been a few years since this all began.
Yeah, if anybody believes there is
We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, King Nolenko. Good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams, a soldier to the core, tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. Hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. Vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, He told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions, but not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species.
Chris, nah. Chris, why you posted a Fortnite logo?
Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues.
What did you post?
And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant.
You wrong for that.
Kaidan was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the
I had
potential
some
to
ghosts when
interfere
I'm
with mission.
saying I can't even pull a foot that says pull.
Yo, I also got the Spawn 865, I believe, the penthouse is sitting near penthouse.
What do you need from the store outside of the milk and stuff? And get this trash out of here when you get up. Milk steered and what else?
They got bread over there? Then they got bread over there, don't they?
What you need bread for? You're not fixing no sandwiches, are you? You want bread and lunch meat?
I fix sandwiches from time to time when I ain't got no more cereal.
So you want family?
I told Kaidan I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my
You
eyes
know,
on someone else.
it's stuff that you always bring back when you
But
leave.
we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding
I'm
Saren.
talking about when you leave to come down here. When you go grocery shopping, when you leave to come down here.
Benezia. Saren had taken her to
I'm talking about with
Novaria,
a
where
bunch
he
of boxes
enslaved the
in
queen of a
bunch of
dangerous
bags
race of
and stuff.
insect-like creatures,
Oh, them chicken
the
patties?
Arachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same
But I ain't got a
technique Liara
microwave
had used
oven.
on me to extract
Best
information
thing for a
from the
microwave
Arachni.
oven will be
Queen's
the
drones were
oven
everywhere,
itself,
and they were not happy.
or the
We had to
microwave.
fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. It somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Arachni queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Arachni had terrorized the galaxy before.
No, don't enough. She ain't finna be at home.
Do you want some sloppy joe?
Today?
Well, I'm asking because I can cook you a pot of it and put it in a container, and then you will have something to eat, until it's gone. I'm asking, do you want that? You know how sometimes I fix you a big
Couldn't
pot
do
of
it. I wouldn't doom an entire species
hamburger
for
helper,
past
so do you
sins.
want sloppy joe?
And the queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. Breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. The Krogan Saren was breeding more slaves. Mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will.
Hey, that's you
I
want
had to
to
destroy the base and all its research.
The next thing I'm trying to learn is
Violently.
animated lights in Roblox.
Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, but these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down.
I can't even know the cars.
You can't give them. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I can't DP none of them, bro. Like this one guy, he spammed a bunch of cars trying to lag your server. Like, it is a line of cars, just spammed. And it's messed with the NPCs, bro. They're geeking up the perk. You know what? I'm getting up out of here. They're gonna think I did
This
it.
couldn't be reasoned with, and I couldn't let the base be saved, even if it meant curing the Krogan. Saren had to be stopped.
Hey, so where are you at? In the city.
When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his
Go about
plan.
140.
He was already in
Up the hill.
communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship
still
we'd
at
all
the
assumed
airfield.
was just a ship, was a Reaper.
Yeah, but you can't log in because
Spoke
people
to
keep
me,
on
threatened
spamming
me.
cars.
But there was no time to think about
The
it.
car floating on the
Sovereign knew
map,
where we
yeah.
were. We had to destroy the base
A
and get
bunch
the
of
hell
spam
out.
cars. Like,
I split my team into
like,
two
bro, it's
squads,
so
sending
bad.
Ash with one and Caden with the other as a
Phone
distraction.
trailers, bro.
We had a
This
nuke
is
and we planned
for
to use
spam.
it. Before we could
That's what new
detonate the
channels
bomb,
gonna do.
So
Saren
many
showed
mass
up.
TVs, bro.
We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team.
I'll even put a chat. Mass
And in
TV,
talking to
please.
him, I realized the truth.
Yeah, right there, yep.
It wasn't
OBS
Saren who was
underscore truck
indoctrinating
Z.
everyone. It was
This game
Sovereign,
crashed.
the
Just
Reaper.
now.
And Saren was in deeper than all
My
of
game
them.
gonna crash
He
because
tried to
I got a
convince me he was
4070.
still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself.
I'm
Or
over here
believing the
tripping
lies
off
Sovereign was
semi.
telling him.
Sliding a semi.
Before I could convince him to stop,
I'm gonna slap this
He
truck.
ran.
Hey,
it
dude,
took
are
me
you
just
watching?
seconds to extract my squad mates.
I'm trying to figure out how to do some.
But I wasn't
Oh.
fast enough.
Thank you
I
for
could only
telling me.
save one of them.
I don't think anybody would have told me.
Huh?
That wasn't streaming up here.
Oh, there's a car.
Oh, yo, the sunset is so beautiful. In the truck. Oh. I can breathe so much more better now. I might go to Sonic.
Xanax, bro.
Never mind, I'm already here. I fell off the mountain. Going right into Sonic.
So Sonic was underneath the map then.
I'm gone. I miss Sandy, by the way. Yeah, you said you're at the airfield, right?
That's what he said.
Yes, you're at the airfield.
Caden was a good man and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us
Yeah, okay.
would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. I'd never tell anyone, but I had my doubts. Leaving Caden behind had hardened my resolve, but revealed a weakness in my defenses. How many more friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop Saren?
Why? So I can fix my damn.
We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reaper's return, giving us the time we need. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He'd caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right.
Yo.
I didn't much like Udina,
Yo.
but sometimes you need a people on your side. Someone willing to be the bad guy, for the sake of the greater good.
They got some stuff.
So,
The war was over.
earlier I spent one whole hour, okay? You know, making my drugs or whatever, okay, right?
The Citadel
1
could
hour,
be
okay?
repaired.
I sold it. I sold 20 of them,
and the
okay? Guess
pain
how much
and
money I
lost
made?
friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there.
You will
They
laugh
were
at this,
all
but I
as
think you
powerful
might.
as Sovereign. We had to find a way to stop them.
Only 100.
$105.
I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers.
That's it.
Officially, the Council would
Spent
only
a
say
whole
I was
hour
assigned
working
cleanup
on it.
duty. Routing out any
Going across
remnants
the
of
whole map,
Saren's
going
army.
onto an island. Been there for about 10, 30,
Geth
50
and
minutes.
Saren were just the beginning. The Reapers had other plans.
Just make
A few months into the battle for
$505.
the Citadel, while we were on patrol, we were attacked by an unknown vessel.
I made more
Before
money.
we knew what was happening, we were
And-
disabled and forced to abandon ship.
I'm
The
gonna
Wait here.
lost a lot of good people. Almost
You only made $500 for one pack of weed.
That's dirty money, because
Technically, I
guess
was
what?
as close to
I
death as you can get.
couldn't wash it because
By the
4
time my
people were
body was
taking up
recovered,
all the spots.
there wasn't
I
much
got,
left.
as soon as I seen
The
all them,
pro-human
all,
group
they were all
servers
full,
acquired what
I
was left
left.
of my body and spent the next 2 years rebuilding me.
One, if they come back, they're gonna kill me.
Memories, abilities,
So I have
everything.
one
The
a
person
9
in charge
millimeter
of my
on me,
recovery
one
was a
bullet,
Cerberus agent,
no gun.
Miranda Lawson.
$505 dirty money.
Efficient.
I have
But before I could be
$490
completely
on me,
rehabilitated, the Cerberus facility we were
one
in was
lighter.
attacked.
and
I was
4
forced
things
to
of
fight
Coke,
my way out.
Coca-Cola.
In my condition, I should have died.
I may go
An
in my
ex-Alliance
job.
soldier named Jacob Taylor kept me
Where the-
alive. We
where
found
the hell is the
Miranda
oil
and we
rig?
escaped.
Cause I ain't selling more
It
drugs.
took me to meet the elusive man, the leader of
Read
Cerberus,
that, bro.
and the one who had ordered me
Oh, Chris, you're gonna
rebuilt.
try to make me weld.
Dude,
The elusive man
who's
lived up to
welding?
his name.
I can whatever. I
And
can
had
do all this
answers
stuff.
to many of my questions.
Well, it's easy.
But
You
he
just
did
other
explain
thing.
why
I'm
he
not
brought
gonna
me
lie.
back. He believed I
training
was
job?
the one person who could stop the Reaper
Just
threat.
that, hey, just that, bro.
And he explained
Hey,
that the
I want
Reapers
to
had
see
a
the
new
face
ally,
better.
an insectoid race called the Collectors.
And you could
The
probably
ones
do
who had
that.
attacked the Normandy
Where you
2 years
at?
earlier. Since that time, they've been
I'm
systematically
in that
abducting
loading screen
entire
right now. I'm
human
at
colonies and
59%.
taking them beyond the Omega-4 relay. A place that no ships other than collector ships ever return from. The elusive man wanted me to find out why humans were being abducted. And to end it. In return, Cerberus would
Oh, yeah, you
outfit
should have
me
music,
with a
right? You should be
rebuilt
loud, right?
Normandy,
I bet that is.
weapons, and a
I
skeleton
feel like
crew.
my Chief Keef,
As long as I
my
agreed
NBA
to
young
take
boy.
along Miranda, Jacob, and an illegal AI named
I think
Edie.
I'm playing right.
I told the elusive man I wanted my own team. People I knew. He already had a list of individuals that he wanted. People that might be willing to go on a suicide mission.
What the fuck?
To head beyond the Omega-4 relay
Bro,
and face
nigga
the
just went
unknown.
flying and I
That's an interesting list.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Convicts,
And
assassins,
listen, wasn't that a
experimental
cop just sitting
scientists.
there?
In the
That
end,
just
it was my
watched that shit
choice.
happen?
It would take time and effort to recruit them all. And with more humans disappearing
I
every
mean,
day, I
what
wasn't
could he
sure I
really
should
do?
bother.
Can't do nothing. What's gonna do? Tell him to stop it? Yeah, they're gonna kill him. Need a better song to play, man.
I'm loading files, loading add-on files.
I decided I needed all that. Recruiting the team took me all over the galaxy. Along the way, I met some old friends. They were quick to join, despite the risks. As keeping them from killing each other was next to impossible. They only had to stay alive long enough to complete the mission. I wasn't sure what difference it would make if they were happy doing it. But if we were going to survive this, our best chance was to make sure everyone was working together. I tried to recruit and reconnect with a few of my old squad, but they were suspicious of Cerberus. No doubt why they weren't on the elusive man's list to begin with. Worse, they'd moved on. For 2 years, they'd believed I was dead and lost. Now I was headed off on another suicide mission. If things were gonna get better between us, it would take time. But I was running out of time. Maybe once the mission was over, we could try to reconnect. With most of the team recruited, we were getting close. We just needed to figure out how to survive the Omega-4 relay. Our best chance came when we discovered a damaged collector ship. We went in knowing it could be a trap, but we had to try. What we found there was almost unbelievable. The collectors weren't a new race at all. They were the twisted remnants of the Protheans, slaves of the Reapers. And humans were the next target. The collectors were abducting tens of thousands of humans for the Reapers. And unless we could find a way to stop them, we'd end up just like the Protheans. We had to escape before we could find out the secrets of the Omega-4 relay, but we were more determined than ever to put a stop to the collectors. All we needed now was a way through the relay. Edie had figured out what we needed, and the elusive man knew where to find it. We stole parts from a derelict Reaper to mask our ship's signature, make the Normandy appear like a Reaper, and allow us safe passage through the relay. As soon as we had what we needed, Joker and Edie began testing. While I was away on mission with the team, the collectors attacked the Normandy, determined to destroy it before we could finish the tests. Joker and Edie did their best to fight them off. They saved the ship, but the entire crew was abducted, taken beyond the Omega-4 relay. Jacob wanted to go immediately and rescue the crew. Edie and Miranda wanted more time to prepare before we attacked.
I don't know, it's that. It's also in the V-League also, bro. You coming or what? We different?
Like, if he wanted to truck that much, he might...
We had everything we needed to get through the Omega-4 relay safely. I wouldn't risk the lives of the crew by waiting. Eventually, we were ready to go. I gathered everyone to go over the plan. We all knew this was likely a one-way ticket. The team was as ready as we could be, but they were nervous. We knew this could be our last day together. We were scared, looking for reassurance. Some of us found it in each other.
God, being a fag, yo, instead of following me, yo.
Turn around. Turn around. Turn
I
around.
can't, bro. He's bigger than
But I went to my cabin to be alone,
Turn around.
to prepare for the attack, go
Here I
over
come.
every detail. I
Bro,
had to
yo.
make sure we were ready.
This little faggot stuck away from me, bro. He's in
The
my
day of the
truck,
attack,
bro.
everything went as planned. At first, the Normandy made it safely through. As we scanned the wreckage of all the ships that failed before us, we found what we were looking
Come back
for.
to the airport.
The collector base. And guarding it, a ship that had destroyed the Normandy 2 years ago and almost ended my life. But this time, we were the attacker. The Normandy sustained heavy damage. We lost some of the team. But eventually, we destroyed the collector ship and made our way to their base.
Of course, bro. I can't get any guns, so.
We knew the fighting inside would be brutal. We arrived intact, and the team was strong, resilient. We repelled every attack thrown at us. Eventually, we made it to the heart of the base.
Yo,
This
bro,
day,
I
we
think
can
I found
hardly
a
believe
new
what was out there. The collected humans had been dissolved, transformed,
I just got
and
fucking.
repurposed to create the frame for a new
God.
Reaper.
You got
A
banned?
massive human Reaper
Who did? Where you at?
abomination. We had no choice but to destroy it.
Look at my screen. I think I just found the ecological.
The battle caused
dead
severe
zone of
damage to the
Minecraft,
base,
bro.
but we needed to destroy it completely. As I prepped explosives to finish the job, we received a message. The elusive man.
Wait,
He didn't want us to destroy the base at all. He wanted to preserve it. He wanted to study how the humans were
you got
transformed into the
calm, so
abomination
thanks.
we'd seen. To use the technology of the collectors to help defeat the Reapers.
I'm leaving there.
Just try to. Wait, so like, he didn't go there, bro? Wait, hey, yo. You ain't him who got sent, bro. You ain't him who got sent there.
I always suspected
Oh
the
my
elusive man
God.
had his own motives,
I think.
but I couldn't
I
agree
gotta
with him on
fucking
this.
wait.
We had
This- how long?
stopped the collectors. We would find a way to stop the Reapers without
How long, bro?
sacrificing our morality in
I
the
gotta leave this
process.
shit out.
We destroyed the base completely and escaped back through the
How long?
Omega-4
It'll
relay.
be out, bro.
I don't even.
The mission was
Bro,
over.
hold on.
But we paid a price for our
I
success.
tried to find.
We lost almost
Ray
half
and
the
said,
team,
I got it.
but at least we were
He
able
said
to
he
rescue the
right
crew
back.
in time. And in the
Yeah,
end, we
I'll just
stopped the
wait.
Reapers from creating a human Reaper
Know about you
abomination.
gonna watch or no?
And we bought everyone just a little
About
more
you, bro.
time. If only there was more time.
Your time
The
has been
Reapers are still
extended
coming.
for me.
Every day a bit closer. I handed every piece of intel on the Collectors and Cerberus over to the Alliance brass. They're not sure what to make of it, but at least they're listening.
Nothing.
I just
All
hope they
because I
figure out what to
fucking
do about it
grinded
soon,
onto a fucking
before
police
time
car.
runs
Yeah,
out
that's
for
probably
all of
why,
us.
bro. 'Cause
I ain't even care though.
yeah. We got back.
How bad is it?
Bad. We just lost contact with two of our deep space outposts. There's something massive on long-range scanners.
Is this what Shepard warned us about?
I'd stake my life on it.
How long do we have?
Not long. I sent word. The fleet's mobilizing.
God help us all.
Commander,
You're not supposed to call me that anymore, James.
What do
not
you
supposed
want?
to salute you either. We gotta go. The defense
You
committee
call
wants to see
me
you.
why?
Sounds important.
I was checking on you.
What's going on?
Couldn't say.
Stuff.
Just told me they needed you. Now.
I didn't even busy, I'm sorry.
Just load up.
Admiral?
You look good, Shepard. Maybe a little soft around the edges. How are you holding up since being relieved from duty?
It's not so bad once you get used to the hot food and the soft beds.
We'll get it sorted out.
What's going on? Why is everyone in such a hurry?
Admiral Hackett's mobilizing the fleets. I'm guessing word's made it to Alliance Command. Something big's headed our way.
The Reapers?
We don't know. Not for certain.
What else could it be?
If I knew that.
Okay, honestly. I knew a lot of them out. I'm trying to find a business.
You know we're not ready if it is them, not by a long shot.
Tell that to the Defense Committee.
Unless we're planning to talk the Reapers to death, the committee is a waste of time.
They're just scared. None of them have seen what you've seen. You faced down a Reaper. Hell, you spoke to one. That blew the damn thing up. You've seen how they harvest us, what they plan to do to us. You know more about this enemy than anyone.
That way they grounded me, took away my ship.
You know that's not true. The shit you've done, any other soldier would have been tried, court-martialed, and discharged. It's your knowledge of the Reapers that kept that from happening.
That and your good word.
Yeah, I trust you, Shepard. And so does the committee.
I'm just a soldier, Anderson. I'm no politician.
I don't need you to be either. I just need you to do whatever the hell it takes to help us stop the Reapers.
I've been asleep all day, so...
They're expecting you to, Admiral.
Good luck in there, Shepard.
Anderson? Shepard.
Ashley?
Lieutenant Commander, how'd it go in there?
I can never tell with them. I'm just waiting for orders now.
Lieutenant Commander?
You hadn't heard?
No. I'm a bit out of the loop these days.
Sorry, ma'am. Didn't mean to keep you out of the loop.
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, I guess I did. Still, good to see you.
Admiral.
Come on.
You know the commander?
I used to.
Admiral Anderson. Shepard.
Oh, the good now.
What's the situation?
We were hoping you would tell us.
The reports coming in are unlike anything we've seen. Whole colonies have gone dark. We've lost contact with everything beyond the Soul Relay.
Whatever this is, it's incomprehensibly powerful.
You brought me here to confirm what you already know. The Reapers are here.
It's not fun.
Then, how do we stop them?
Stop them? This isn't about strategy or tactics. This is about survival. The Reapers are more advanced than we are, more powerful, more intelligent. They don't fear us. And they'll never take pity on us.
But there must be some way.
If we're gonna have any chance at surviving this, we have to stand together.
That's it? That's our plan?
Admiral, we've lost contact with Luna Base.
The moon? They couldn't be that close already.
How'd they get past our defenses? Sir, UK headquarters has a visual.
Why haven't we heard from Admiral Hackett?
What do we do?
The only thing we can. We fight or we die.
We should get to the Normandy. Shepard! Shepard! Come on, get up. Here, take this. We've got to get moving. This is Admiral Anderson. Report in anyone. Lieutenant Commander Williams, is that you? What's your status? I can't raise the Normandy. You'll have to contact me. We'll meet you at the landing zone. Anderson up. They're massive. Come on, Shepard. Ashton's headed to the Normandy. They'll pick us up if we can get to the spaceport. Let's move. Look out! How do you stop something so powerful? Take a running jump. It's farther than it looks. Come on, let's go. Come on. We'll have to go this way. Looks clear. Let's go. Lieutenant Commander, you read me? I'm patching in Shepard.
We're almost to the Normandy. I'm not taking with me. Taking heavy fire.
We're about 5 minutes out. Say again? Husks, take him out. Shoot him. I'm out of ammo. Come on, we gotta move. Have to take these things out the old-fashioned way. Don't let him grab you.
No, I should be on the pilot.
Gotta find a way out of here. Watch it.
Through this way.
Grandma, it's on today.
Hey. It's okay.
Everyone's dying.
I was tired. I can't get no rest. I have no clothes. Probably medicine. Yeah, they play today. They play freedom.
Come here. I need to get you someplace safe. Take my hand.
You can't help me.
That's not what I'm doing.
This is a goddamn mess. Every minute these machines are here, thousands of innocent people die. I won't be responsible.
It's hard enough fighting a war, but it's worse knowing no matter how hard you try, you can't save them all.
Exactly.
Just stick to the plan.
I thought we'd have more time.
How you feel?
We knew they were coming.
And they still just cut through our defenses. We need to go to the Citadel. Talk to the Council.
The Citadel? The fight's here.
It'll be everywhere soon enough. You said it yourself. The Reapers will destroy everything if we don't stop them. The Council has to help us.
You sure about that?
No, but you were a Council Spectre. That has to count for something. Gosh!
Thanks. I owe you one.
More than one. Grab some ammo. Reload. Let's keep moving. Lieutenant Commander Williams, we're in sight of the spaceport. ETA 3 minutes.
We've made it to the Normandy.
Normandy, we're going to reroute. Do you copy? Keep your head down. Nice shot. Finish them all. Shepard, over here.
Gunship was shot down. We barely made it.
You have a radio? You're trying to contact our ship.
No. There's one in the gunship, but it's gonna be crawling with those things.
Stay here, son. We'll get you out of here. Come on. Let's get to that gunship.
What's wrong with y'all there?
What the hell are those things?
You gotta know. Huh?
No, I want to do that. I'm doing that. Is that a final view? I said third line. This is already on. But I can't play one because it might be out there. Don't let me do it. That was already on there. I'm not. Oh.
Normandy, this is Anderson. Do you read?
Admiral, what's your location?
By a downed gunship in the harbor. I'm activating its distress beacon. Send support. We've got wounded down here. Lieutenant! Damn it! I lost the signal.
Let's hope that beacon does its job.
And fast. We've got company.
Oh yeah, I do could only the one fine. They're all almost in on that. You know, their grandma going in and out. Not bad.
Hope they get there soon.
You and me both.
Running out of ammo.
So many bullets, bro.
About time.
Let's go. Welcome back, Shepard. Thanks.
Shepard.
Come on.
I'm not going.
Mom, you did.
You saw those men back there. There's a million more like them, and they need a leader.
No, you didn't.
We're in this fight together.
It's a fight we can't win. Not without help. We need every species and all their ships to even have a chance at defeating the Reapers. Talk to the Council. Convince them to help us.
What if they won't listen?
Then make them listen. Now go. That's an order.
It's blue.
I don't take orders from you anymore, remember?
I'm just like football.
Consider yourself reinstated. Commander.
I didn't get to sit the cowboy.
You know what you have to do.
My friend's the one who told me about it.
I'll be back for you, and I'll bring every fleet I can. Good luck.
You too, Shepard.
Yeah, but it's not on there. You want a different app.
Other man ain't make it. I'm sorry.